Located in the heart of Nigeria's capital city, ABUJA Technology Village Free Zone was conceptualized to provide platforms for technology incubation, innovation, and commercialization. Strategically located adjacent to science and technology-focused universities and industries, ABUJA Technology Village joins a growing economic cluster along the highway connecting Abuja city center with the international airport. The technology community surrounding the ATV, the strategic location, and the comprehensive vision guiding the development are the key elements that make this technology park and free zone unique. The ATV is perfectly positioned to gain global prominence as the preferred science and technology park destination in Africa.
Abuja is the fastest growing city in Africa and one of the third fastest growing cities in the world. So these challenges of influx, of need for services, of need for better infrastructure. Our service delivery should be IT driven. That is really the end thing that FCT is looking at.
In terms of the opportunities, I think that they are absolutely enormous. The huge market that you have in Nigeria and by extension the entire sub-Saharan region of Africa actually provides huge opportunities for foreign companies or participants in the zone.
I think this is a very, very critical project for the economic landscape of Abuja. It will be a major creator of jobs, I think, for the city. We envisage a direct population of about 140,000 people within Abuja Technology Village at its completion.
The best social safety net is having a job, and the Abuja Technology Village will act as a hub or a magnet attracting foreign investors, and it's going to create hundreds of thousands of new jobs. I think they have a target eventually of 140,000 direct jobs on the site. For every direct job in the village, we'll have about 3 to 4 indirect jobs, people servicing those direct employees, and that will have a knock-on effect on the whole of the economy.
ATV is peculiar and is different from all of the free zone because it's focused on specialization in terms of technology, energy, biotech, new innovation, and creativity. These constitute a high income generating sphere of economic life.
The Science and Technology Park is designed to serve the key sectors of energy and minerals technology, biotechnology, and information and communications technology. These focus areas were selected because they reflect the national development requirements and socio-economic potential by making good use of Nigeria's vast natural resources.
It's going to provide a facility for the first time where IT companies and entrepreneurs can start up, where young entrepreneurs can use incubation facilities.
By partnering with local and international institutions, such as the African University of Science and Technology and the University of Abuja, ATV wants to ensure a ceaseless flow of knowledge, human capital, research outcomes, and innovations. These principles of commercialization are required for the sustainable success of the ABUJA Technology Village.
The vision that we have is that by educating these very bright students that are selected from institutions across Africa, we can create the nucleus for a new African renaissance through science, technology, and innovation.
We're working on TechPool, which is a database of the future employees, essentially, of Abuja Technology Village. This would be offered to tenants that would come and set up presence down the line as a very, very important tool for their manpower planning.
For someone who wants to come to the zone to do business, there are some incentives that apply within our zones. For example, you have zero taxation, which includes VAT, corporation tax, as well as full 100% fund repatriation, duty-free importation, zero limit on the expatriate quota.
Real estate is another essential element for the development of Abuja Technology Village.
What we intend to do is to put up the infrastructure, the primary infrastructure in place, and then invite the private sector to come in to develop the real estate, either as a joint venture or as a lease option.
We've been doing infrastructure work, really. Infrastructure is the backbone of the whole exercise. This is absolutely a quality project. From inception to construction, it's been well planned, well thought out. We have the best hands. We have capable contractors, we have capable personnel in-house in ATV, and the expertise, yeah, it's just fantastic.
They're focusing on not just having an excellent tech park, but also providing top quality green facilities, wastewater recycling, and really trying to make the park part of its broader environment.
The village is the first large-scale green project in Nigeria. A green master plan developed by urban planners Roger Sturck, Harbour and Partners is guiding development of the dynamic project under ATV's management company.
The green area is going to be the 40% of the plot, so it's going to be a very big and huge area. We want to feel that everything is very large because this country is very hot and needs a lot of canopies. So the boulevards and parks are going to be with big trees.
It will produce an environment that will be predominantly green. It will be a wonderful parkland landscape. It will enhance and utilize the existing topography and natural features.
It's a very, very large site, and I think the outcome will hopefully be something that deals with the commercial aspects that the client requires whilst drawing out the main design criteria for the scheme.
As a member of the International Association of Science Parks, the development of ATV drew on a rich body of knowledge and best practices in the establishment of successful science and technology parks around the world. The design was tailored to fit the specific technology focus and unique vision of the village. Projects under development to complement the ongoing massive infrastructure work include a technology incubation center, a human capital mobilization scheme to meet the manpower needs of future tenants, and a cost-saving plan for business process mapping and automation. Designed by world-renowned Ehrlich architects to establish green building standards for the village, the ATV flag house will be the first structure erected on the site. Blueprints for the flag house have been assessed to meet LEED rating standards and include plans for combined office space in excess of 10,000 square meters. The space will house the office of the zone manager and will provide offices for lease to companies in the four focus technology sectors. The innovative green design will serve as an excellent example for sustainable building practices throughout the country.
I think there's a huge opportunity for outsourcing. I think a venture like the ATV will make that opportunity become a lot more feasible. And I see being a multi-billion-dollar business over the next 5 years.
Business process outsourcing industry in Nigeria is really at the very first growth stages, but we know that it's going to scale up very rapidly in the coming years.
The ATV company is already in talks with notable clients to develop a call center on the site. As interest grows, significant attention is being paid to comprehensive guidelines to lead the building and business development of the site.
Well, essentially, the company is a master developer. So our role is to handle every aspect of the project, from planning to ultimately managing the built environment.
We feel that ATV has an excellent management team in place and it has strong political support.
From the time it started, but every government that has succeeded each other have continued to lay emphasis on this project.
If we can provide a place that has security, has good internet connectivity, has stable electricity, has water and good recreational facilities, then I think a lot of people will start to come in there. And I'm very excited by the fact that Cisco, IBM, HP, all sorts of cutting-edge technology companies have already signed agreements with the Technology Village.
My expectation is that ABUJA Technology Village and its life should contribute at least 15% of the GDP growth of FCT.
With compelling incentives, the enthusiastic support of both government and private sector leadership, assistance from international development partners and a visionary yet flexible master plan, the ABUJA Technology Village Free Zone is well on its way to being one of the most influential projects in Nigeria. The construction of this site will be a major contributor to the national development agenda. It will make an imprint on the socio-economic landscape of the Federal Capital Territory and provide attractive investment returns for the private sector. But most importantly, the ATV will be a catalyst for significant development for the Nigerian economy and the region as a whole.